Church folk, we should be entangled with the things of the world. We should be going to First Fridays, happy hour. And then when some of us travel with our colleagues to go to conferences, we ain't got no business acting like them.
Yeah.
We should say, no, I'm going on back to my room.
Yeah. That's good.
Because I am the light of Publix.
Yes,
I'm the light of Spectrum.
Yeah.
I'm the light of Bank of America.
Yeah.
I'm the light of State Farm.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I'm not getting in no illicit relationship where my light is turned off. I want to be the light of the world in my house, on my job, in my community,
Talk, sir.
in my church.
Yeah.
Call me Holy Roller.
Yeah.
But guess what?
Yeah.
He chose me. He called me.
Yeah.
Since he did that, I owe him that much to keep the light on. So do we even care what displeases God? But we got to know that the wages of sin is what?
Death.
Is death. It's hard to imagine how low the Israelites sank in their deprived activity. Sin will take you further than you want to go, keep you longer than you want to stay, and cost you more than you want to pay. They had sank so low. But you know, the book of Judges say, and the children did do evil in the sight of God.
Yeah. Yes,
because of this flagrant departure from the Lord and his standards, he calls for a severe punishment on the leaders of Israel. No one wrecks your church if you are doing what you're supposed to do.
Amen.
Pastor in the church.
Amen. Amen.
Leaders don't wreck no church. If the pastor is meeting with his leaders, have given them the rules and the regulations of the church, what the Bible says, how to govern ourselves, nobody wrecks nobody's church if you have a relationship with your leaders.
Amen.
And then leaders that are over the ministries, if you are the leader that God has told the pastor to put you in, you should learn and build a relationship with your ministry.
Yeah.
No one wrecks the church. No one does that. Because if they do, if you don't get them in check, whether it's spiritual or secular,
Amen. 'Cause he say deal.
even leaders, even Bank of America, State Farm, McDonald's, somebody is head over that department, that company, and I'm not going to let nothing come between me and my money.
Amen.
So we're going to have a meeting, and this is how you're going to govern yourself accordingly to the company's bylaws. If you don't deal with it, God going to deal with you in the church.
Amen.
If you don't deal with it, the president will fly in and fire you. And this is what God is telling them. If you don't deal with it, I'm going to deal with it. What he said, and the Lord said unto Moses, take all the heads of the people and hang them up before the Lord against the sun, that the fierce anger of the Lord may be turned away from Israel. Don't deal with it if you want to.
Amen. That's good.
This is what he told Moses to do. We act like God wasn't killing folk back then.
Yeah.
And he's still killing folk today. But I thank God for Jesus. But I don't use 1 John 1 and 9 either for an scapegoat. I just have learned how to just do what God say do and be done with it.
Yes, sir.
Because I don't want him to expose me publicly. Apostle Tammy Robinson talked about that yesterday. And I was sitting over there saying, Lord, I thank you that you didn't expose me publicly. He deals with me privately, First Lady. And I tell God, thank you. But you know what? When he gets sick and tired of being sick and tired with all our mess, he will expose you publicly. Put you out there on public display. naked and all. Pastor say, his mama used to say, hey, you showed out here, I'm going to tear it up right here.
Yeah.
And God is no different.
Yeah, amen.
God said and showed that if you show out in public, he's going to deal with you in public. This is something that you own. Maybe what's around us is causing us not to be blessed. Some stuff needs to be pulled up and be rooted out. Because God is a God of blessings, addition, multiplication. Some of us, we need to stop being around people. Secular people as well as spiritual people. If there is no fruit that we see in their lives from God, not because they have an 800 credit score. Somebody should have shouted right now. Not because they are driving a brand new car, whatever make and model, but the fruit from God. It's sad to say sometime where secular people live and do better than spiritual people. And this is what was happening. The Israelites was over there mixing and mingling, drinking, having a good time. And they done coerced these people to start worshiping a dead God. That shouldn't be. It's all right to go to dinner. Get some Kool-Aid. Ask them if they got the bread.
Amen.
Get some water.
Yeah, amen.
You don't necessarily have to get wine.
Yeah.
Get a daiquiri, an alcoholic daiquiri. Get a virgin daiquiri. And I know some of us try to be slick because I used to do that even at the Red Lobster. That I want a virgin daiquiri, but slip and tell the chick, put some whipped cream on it. I want that one there where I'm sitting, do alcohol. But when you do whipped cream, you know, back then it used to be virgin. Come on. I'm just being honest. All that slickness.
Amen.
But it'll one day catch up with you.
Yeah,
but I'm so glad that he dealt with Jennifer privately.
Yeah, amen.
Privately. Privately. In public as well, because it took enough of prophets and prophetess and people that their spirit was sensitive, Pastor, to the Holy Ghost, that asked, could they speak with me? To tell me, stop doing what you're doing.
Yeah, amen.
I'm like, I don't talk to you.
Yeah.
You know, you don't run in my clique. But the Holy Ghost runs in your clique. Amen?
Amen.
And it said that what stopped the deadly plague in verses 6 through 9. What stopped the deadly plague? I'm going to tell you. When I was studying this lesson, you would be surprised how God holds back his wrath because of servants who want to do nothing but to do right by God. We don't know how, who holds
he do it, boy. I'm telling
our blessings. We don't know who's praying on our behalf. Lord, please stop the wrath from coming to Sister so-and-so house, Brother so-and-so house. Please, God, Pastor, go ahead.
Amen. That's good, because when I tell you as a young pastor, I do that. Because Moses, whenever the people was at death struck with God, Moses always said, Lord, don't punish them. Punish me. Punish me. Don't put the sickness on them. Put it on me, because people don't fail to realize that we see what's coming your way because of your ways. So what we do is, I have done it a number of times, put myself on the chopping block. But one thing about it is, he ain't going to deliver you all the time. He ain't going to deliver that person too many times. And sometimes, and I've gotten to the place now that once I have did that, I put myself in the place that when they go back out there, I'm able now to wash my hands like Pilate did, you know, and now let God deal with it, knowing that I really don't want him to deal with it the way he want to, but just remember me, you know, for what I tried to do for him.
That's right.
Spare them through that mercy. That's good. I like it.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah, I've done that, Lord. Please don't punish him.
Please don't punish him. And then we want to look at people cross-eyed, talk down about people, but those people are petitioning God on your behalf.
On your behalf, yeah.
On your behalf.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why
I'm talking about walk the floors at night.
Exactly.
Yeah. Tears in my eyes.
Because wrath is soon to come.
Yeah.
But God, if you just hold back, I know they'll straighten up.
Yeah.
I know they'll do right.
Yeah.
And it says what? While he was zealous, it said, Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, have turned my wrath away from the children of Israel, while he was zealous for my sake among them, that I consume not the children of Israel in my jealousy.
Yeah.
We got to remember, men and women of God and children, God says over there in Exodus, I'm a jealous God.
Yeah.
I'm not going to have no other God before me.
Yes, sir. And he means that.
We were talking with Friday night about jealous men. Come on, somebody.
Amen.
If a jealous man would kill you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Cheryl said she was on her way out the door to the graveyard. If a jealous man will come after you.
See, we don't think of that. We don't
if
think
I,
like
what they say, Sister Cheryl? If I can't have you,
nobody can.
Have you. And what a jealous woman, we stretch up everything, Pastor.
Yeah,
we stretch it up, we cut it up.
Yeah.
I bought him some shoes. Every pair of shoes, I cut a shoe. Every pair of pants,
bleach them up. Bleach them up. Bleach them up.
Long shirt, I'm cut. What, we'll tear it up, we'll scratch it up.
Yeah.
Bleach them up. Bleach them up.
And bleach them up too, Sister Cheryl said. They forgot God was a jealous God.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still let you prosper even in your bondage.
Yeah.
And you still getting yourself into mess. But somebody was praying on your behalf.
Yes, sir.
It says, because of his hatred to sin, Phinehas' family was promised the high priesthood in Israel. Thus, by passing the other grandsons of Aaron, this would be a perpetual priesthood. This is the favor of God on the man of God's life. We always say favor ain't fair, but faithfulness is. This is what and who Phinehas was. Because if you go back to the golden text, be not slothful in business. He was about God's business and the people of God. Amen? Anybody have any more concerns or comments dealing with the first nature? Zealous for God's honor. We're going to go over to the second one. Zealous for faithfulness to God. Coming from Joshua, the 22nd chapter, verses 10 through 32. Hebrews 3, verses 12 through 15. The misunderstanding. Will somebody read Joshua 22? Because it's always a misunderstanding. Joshua 22. Because there's a misunderstanding because I heard you wrong.
What chapter?
22.
22 and?
Start at verse 10.
Okay.
Always a misunderstanding sometimes.
And when they came unto the borders of Jordan, that are in the land of Canaan, the children of Reuben and the children of Gad and the half tribe of Manasseh built there an altar by Jordan, a great altar to see. 2. And the children of Israel heard say, behold, children of Reuben And the children of Gad and the half tribe of Manasseh have built an altar over against the land of Canaan in the borders of Jordan, at the passage of the children of Israel. And when the children of Israel heard of it, the whole congregation of the children of Israel gathered themselves together at Shiloh to go up to war against them. The children of Israel sent unto the children of Reuben and the children of Gad and the half tribe of Manasseh into the land of Gilead. Phinehas, the son of Elijah the priest, and with him 10 princes of each chief house, and a prince there out of all the tribes of Israel, and each one was a head of the house of their fathers among the thousands of Israel. And they came unto the children of Reuben, and unto the children of Gad, and to the half a tribe of the Manasseh, unto the land of Gilead, and they spoke with them, saying, Thus says the Lord, the whole generation of the Lord, what trespass is this that ye have committed against God of Israel? And turn away this day from following the Lord, in that ye have built you an altar, that ye might rebel this day against the Lord. It is the inquirer of the prior, too little for us, for which we are not cleansed unto this day, although there was a plague in the congregation of the Lord. But that ye must turn away this day from following the Lord, it will be, seeing that you rebel today against the Lord, that tomorrow he will be wroth with the whole congregation of Israel. Keep going.
That's good.
Amen.
That's good. Amen. Thank you, Pastor. The misunderstanding. How we just got finished fighting side by side. Now we enemies.
Amen. 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 Somebody can always come up between.
Because of a misunderstanding.
That's good.
This altar was built as just a reminder.
Yeah.
Not to say it was all about us.
Yeah. Amen.
It's all about God, but in remembrance of what took place.
That's good. Yeah.
We were just on the same battlefield fighting with each other. You remember how I opened up Brother Cody, Pastor, with the division between the two women in Philippians, First Lady, Erosius and Syntychus? Yeah. They were working women in the church. Yeah. Didn't have no problem meeting at the church. Yeah. Didn't have no problem doing nothing. But evenness real is ugly head. Yeah. And came between them. Division in the church between two women of God that was about God's business. Girl, I heard she trying to be the administrator. Girl, I heard she gonna be old Christian women. I heard this, I heard that. Now y'all didn't have no problem any other time. Yeah. But somebody let somebody get in their ear. Yeah. Division, a misunderstanding. And that's why we need to, guess what? We need to stop this foolishness.
Yeah, I did.
It says feminist was a wise counsel. Who's going to be a wise counsel in the church?
Amen.
I should not be able to bring Sister Cheryl nothing about First Lady.
Amen.
First Lady should not be able to bring Sister Cheryl nothing about me. Let's get this straight now. Because if we're going to do kingdom business, because we're kingdom people, we got to govern ourselves by kingdom principles. And gossip and division is not in the Word of God. Not if we're going to do God's business. And there are going to be misunderstandings. But let's get it right.
Amen.
Behind closed doors.
Amen. Amen. You know, I got to say something. You know, yesterday was so awesome. You know. And before I could even get home, I had got a call, you know, saying, you know, they was complaining about the food. Amen. I shared it with my wife. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't even pull up in my yard good. Wow. I don't pull up in my yard good. I get a call, and they was complaining everything